So, not a lot has changed from the last league. This is the first league we played with when Mom came out. We lost a very close game playing for a trophy. Invasion of Alara was sick. It was unfortunately bugged, and it was also sick in the sense that it wasn't feeling quite well enough to function. I changed a couple cards, obviously not wanting to reinvent the wheel too much with this version. Do you want to play some more? But I did cut the fourth Invasion of Ergamon. I didn't like drawing multiples of these that often. I did want to play one Invasion of Amonkhet. Possible Ergamon tutor target, but also I think the first copy is really good to draw. Let's go. I like the mana base, or like I like it enough at least. Basic Swamp Wrenn and Six, obviously a little awkward here. I think we have to mulligan this into play. Keep back second Fable. Gonna get a Gentram here. So if I don't draw anything better to do, I will just Ergamon here. I'm playing against so many Esper Sentinels today. Definitely hoping to draw a land for Fable next turn. It'd be awesome. If we don't draw a land, an Undying card might be good. To like we can attack this next turn. Pitch the Hexmage. Second Sentinel, bad. Quietly the best one drop in Modern. Maybe loudly. Then we did draw the Undying card that I asked for, though. No comment. I'm happy to be in the Boros Reckoner bracket, y'all. So this is the Blasphemous Act deck. Gotta keep the wonky decks honest. Alright, a lot of good draws here. Including that one, I guess. So do you let them have a card? Let's say attack the invasion so they don't draw a removal spell off the Sentinel trigger, I guess. I think you should have played the Feign Death before the first group trigger to see the extra card. Should have played Feign Death before the first group trigger to see extra card before making both choices? No, never. Always just let the just either hand before you make any choice. There's no downside. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Wait, why didn't they get their Espel? They didn't get their Sentinel trigger. Hold on. Why didn't they? Is this a bug? Why didn't their Sentinel trigger? I think it's counting this as a this is a creature. You cast a creature. I cast Fable, which is a non-creature though. The Sentinel did not trigger off the Fable. That was my first non-creature spell of the turn. It's bugged if first non-creature isn't first spell. Is that I haven't seen that before. I guess that I don't know how long that's been going on for. Okay, I do want to get a token pretty badly here, so I can cast this next turn if I draw a land. No, there's definitely a bug though. Although they're just dying to my Menace Tribal over here too. I have 4, 7, plus 4. Yeah, not quite dead next turn. Yeah, I need the Raptor for Menace Tribal. Reckoning Battle good. It's good. I like it in this shell where the back half, where it can tutor you Invasion of Alara, which is like a really powerful card, really powerful effect. I don't like it really very much in without the ability to tutor Alara, I think. Alright. Casting. Let's get Mana Tithe. These Sentinels have drawn so many cards, but thankfully their deck's full of Blasphemous Acts and Boros Reckoners. Staying very intentionally at 14 life. Yeah, the ramp from it to ramp into Invasion of Alara are also really important. Why respond to this? Let's go cast hand. Get to do the thing. I've missed this so much, and we actually get to do it like for real this time. We get to do like a real thing. Okay, so I jolt 2 cards. I'll blow up your Solitude, Sentinel, land, Sentinel, I guess. Let's go. So exciting. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards, kill their Sentinel, copy by Grief, put 3 counters on probably 2/1 here. So no. Copy the Grief. Ah. The exile bug was still there, let you pick Fury. Yeah, I'm just like I'm not gonna abuse the bug. The bug that lets you pick Fury or lands. Unless can someone confirm that like their patch came out? Surely they would have fixed that, right? They did mess with the cards some. Still can't copy. No, we can copy. We tested it. It was going on the stack, but like they just conceded. I believe I saw the copy prompt happen, but they just scooped it up. They probably have Sanctifier, right? I feel like I just saw a tweet about. Hold on, let me look at my phone. I feel like I just saw a tweet about this deck on. I did. I see 4 Sanctifiers on the board, which means 4 of these are coming in. Maybe go down 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll cut one of these over there. You have the draw. Every reading I have in the card plus the virus from Sing back. I believe you. I believe you. Although maybe I'm not supposed to trim these because they also answer Sanctifier. Halchical's Wrenn and Six in a deck that's like playing 5 drops is it's like really important. Why no Ragavan? Ragavan sucks in a deck with battles. Like you can't even attack the battles. So like another thing too about Ragavan, like I guess I've just become the biggest hater of that card. Like Ragavan 1, Namba with battles, 2 is way better in decks with lower mana curves. Like you don't see Ragavan usually in 4-color Omnath decks, where like Ragavan is really good when your deck is super low to the ground, you're trading resources really aggressively, and you get to ride the Ragavan train to victory. Ragavan is way worse in a deck that can't do that. Overgrown Tomb here? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I think this says tapped for red. So dumb, sorry. Yeah, classic Esper Triumph, Wrenn and Six. It may be better to play the other 2 Triumphs. There was definitely like a turn or two the last time I played this deck that made me think that this like construction of the mana was correct. I can't remember exactly what the sequence was. I think I just Wrenn and Six plus here. Battles Hexmage Mind, yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was. It's just such a headache always to think about the triumphs for me. But there was something specific. It was a little while ago, of course, at this point. You had the trophy miss playing Lutri, second race playing right, I remember that too. It's okay. It's like it's also, you know, when you're streaming and you're talking, you're always just way more likely to fuck it up. Just my life. Are they Helia combo as well? Kind of looks like it, yeah. Hard to imagine. They're playing Idyllic Grange. Hard to imagine you're playing a white deck with Idyllic Grange and Ballista, and you don't have a Heliod in there. Yeah, my mic sometimes picks up my fan if it's too close to the computer. Hopefully I'll move it a little bit. Black, green, white, red, blue. Blue, black, green, white, red. Sounds like Wooburg to me. Didn't even hit a Hexmage, so unlucky. Alright, Invasion's still sick. Beat the Boros Reckoner deck. Is Heliod any good in the meta? It's probably not terrible. Like, I mean, I liked my mono white build or like splash red, splash green sometimes build. If you thought about using cards like Leyline Binding to make the Hexmage hits more consistent, okay, I got like a DM like saying that like someone was using Leyline Binding to combo with Invasion of Alara. What? Okay, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what do you think Leyline Binding does with Invasion of Alara? I'm kind of this is like the second or third time someone has suggested comboing binding with battles, and as far as I know, there is no synergy there. So somebody explain it. Their thought. How about Seed Rhythm Realmbreaker? Yeah, I don't like the card very much in Modern, unfortunately. I hope it's better than I think it is. It exiles your invasion for your for your opponent. How does it do that? Because you can only exile like not permanents your opponent's control, right? That was a joke. Okay, I see. I don't know. It's just like the first time someone said it, I'm like, okay, I don't think this works. Like, say 2 or 3 times, is there like actually an interaction there? O-ring seems good if you're running ways to bounce the O-ring. I see. The thing about scamming Fury like this, you just have to have confidence here. Oh, they targeted the wrong thing. They didn't target the Wooded Foothills. So much affinity lately, too. It's a good draw. See if they pop the Lantern. Oh, they have a Rebuke. Okay. Very good second turn for them. They have 3 cards. Hopefully they have hopefully for them, they have a 3rd land. They do. Just saying if you use 5 mana removal spells, you're more likely to cascade into Hexmage. Oh. Yeah, I don't really think about that at all, I guess. Training Grounds 15 months, thank you. The math probably doesn't matter. I mean, it's a little bit, it's kind of a thought. But thank you for explaining that thought. Yeah, I've been liking this card a lot. It's actually kind of close if we attack it or not. No, it's not, because we just still have 12 damage next turn. Or, no we don't, we have 11. I guess we attack them. Although if they have a removal spell for Fury, it's like really nice to have another creature in play to attack the battles. What is a dog on some notification? That's my dog Athena, who is not here anymore. We went as Kiba and Akamaru for Halloween one year. Training Grounds 15 months. TMO6 with 15 as well. Cool to see the same 2 15 months back to back. Invasion of Azgol better than Terminating Scam? I think it is. It's very close though. With 2 looks what you cascade into might be important. Yeah, I mean, you just have to like call Frank Karsten and get, a number crunch on the math. Hopefully there's no main deck Aether Spell Bomb. And getting in. Yeah, it is really nice that I can kill Sanctifier. Do you know what happens if you Veil in response to the battle? It stops a Veil stops Awaken the Maelstrom, yeah. You get the front half. What are my favorite basics? I have like my favorite island is right there. My favorite forest is like this, the one with the red bricks from Return to Ravnica. Are they trading? Oh, they have the lantern, so I can't just scam again. Maybe I can, maybe I should. I think no is the answer. They might pop the lantern for a card. They probably should pop the lantern for a card, actually. I don't like... Their hand has to be like Urza for them to not pop this for a card, right? Maybe not. Maybe they just want to keep the toughness up and get us up to 5 power more consistently here. Not sure. But I also am sure that I do want to just draw land for my invasion. Any non-proving ground land does the trick here. Okay, so I guess we go Hexmage, block, sack, target, invasion. Could also take a hit and maybe just like keep this try to flip, but I don't really want to go to 3. Oh, but yeah, but they definitely have Rebuke now. They're tanking this long. I do not like Leyline Binding in Urza Saga decks, almost full stop. It's like, one, you do have other options for removal. You don't have to play Leyline Binding in these shells. Like, Dispatch is like a really, really good removal spell that like you get to play in these decks, and your mana just becomes significantly worse. Alright, well, big draw step. Big draw. Need to hit, I mean, we have a lot of life hits, actually. It's kind of hard to brick. White, black, red, green, blue. Hexmage is the best hit, of course. Maybe they pop their lantern now. Ding, 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 ding. I'm working on it, Gadar, playing those two cards together. I think probably not, though. I guess we're copying our Raffine's Tower. Oh, no, we can copy Invasion of Azgol. So, okay, so click no to this. Is that better, though? Because they'll just sack the construct. Oh, no, they want the trigger will go on the stack. So you have to say no to this. Copy Invasion of Azgol. This goes on the stack. Wait, how are they at 2? How is my... Oh, I forgot I was talking with Fury so many times. So that's the first thing I really note here. I'm also like, Nahiri is fine. I would play the third Teferi over the first Nahiri for sure. Fable is a fine card here. Definitely does not strike me as like a mandatory include. No. I can't believe they drew freaking Thopter Foundry. It's just not beatable. Great draw. There's like no other card that we lose to there. Thank you, Jim, for the raid. Hope you're doing well today. They just like an hour ago fixed the Invasion of Alara bugs. We're playing it for the second time. Yeah, that was a crazy top deck Thopter Foundry. Trying out a few different cards from the first build, but this card has been very, very powerful. And very cool when you can hit Hexmage and flip it immediately. We just trim on the 2-mana battles a little. Yeah. I just again in this deck I just want to go like minus 4 Leyline Binding, plus 3 Dispatch, plus 1 Fable, minus Nahiri, plus a Teferi. And sideboard looks pretty like reasonable, normal. I kind of like the 4th Teferi in the board. I wouldn't change the sideboard very much. Nothing is like even jumping out to me. Looks fun though. I think these decks are a little underrated. Your mana is gonna be so good without those bindings. Hey, yeah. Maybe you should bring in Necromentia. I don't think so. Not for Thopter Foundry. Never considered background music. I've considered background music. I think I prefer to not play it on the stream. So everything with 25 months. But I have considered playing some. I guess I lost. My opponent drew Thopter Foundry as at 1 life. That's like I don't think there's like no other card that gets me really. Why is Foundry unbeatable? Why is the sword? No, but they just make like 3 1/1s on my instep, right? I can't beat those. Fury does not have flash. I'm just a 1 and they have 3 1/1 flyers on my instep. Mulligan. Weirdly enough, a key. Maybe not that weird. We have a fetch land. As soon as we draw a land, we're good. We also have Fury Scam. We did scam Fury turn 1 on the play last game. I'm not sure that we're supposed to do this game. I think we are on the play. They just don't have that many answers to it. I'm gonna get Stomping Ground. No, sorry, need the black source. So we get Blood Crypt. Crypt or Overgrown Tomb. Kind of the same. It's make a little bit better with the Wear Tear in my hand. Yeah, draw Esper Triumph again. Yeah, you can switch up the Triumphs. I'm trying to remember that there were like 2 situations where I really liked having Esper Triumph last time. But obviously maybe just like with Wrenn and Six. These kind of draws, it's such a bad top deck. Maybe instead if you fetch either of your off-color shock lands, the Esper Triumph just like solves things for you. I do like that they can't crack another fetch land. Oh, sorry, I don't know, they can't. I don't know, I was thinking I was dealing 9, they're dealing 8. White source would be awesome. Although, okay, we'll see what we draw. I don't think we don't have Temple Guard, we have Sacred Foundry as our white shock land. No castable spells though, so no thinking, I guess. They did show me Aether Spellbomb game 1. Sultai Tram seems better, I think. Yeah, maybe. It's like if you have Breeding Pool though, you're not gonna be able to cast your Invasion of Alara on time sometimes. Boo. Are we playing against the opponent that deck teched me like a second ago? So weird that we got a deck tech for like Jeskai Thopter Foundry, immediately play against it, and we're playing against a Leyline Binding mana base probably. Maybe not. So we're gonna play Urza and then use Urza to sacrifice Spellbomb. Which we probably are. Well, I guess if they bounce the Spellbomb, we can Fury kill Urza. So if we don't draw a land, we're wanting to draw an Undying effect. Not anymore. Scratch that. Once again, they don't target the fetch land of the yard, by the way, which is just wrong. Be a fun game to win. Okay, so let's just Fury, pitch Wrenn, kill their Urza. Yeah, did they freeze the boss? Did anybody playtest that yet? There was just an update. No, that's too bad. They did fix the boss. Oh no, nobody playtested it yet. Maybe. Okay, so we'll probably play some Zabaz scales tomorrow. The new Ozolith. Oh, it's still banned. I see. Okay, well, we'll see. I guess we can, like, take the L. That game one was so tough. Losing to the top deck, Thopter Foundry. They didn't tap the Lantern. I guess they want to protect against another Scam Fury. Okay, tough stuff. Not, I kind of regret not splashing Sentinel. Because you're already splashing, like, Sabaz activations anyways. Splashing white for Surge. I don't know. I think I'm not that into, like, being that afraid of Force of Negation. I'm not going to live my life in fear. So I guess I'm Furying this turn, and I think I pitched this battle. Scared of turn 3 Blood Moon. Could get basic Swamp next turn. And then we have Fable. We're definitely not in amazing shape there. A lot of scam today, huh? I think Alara could work in Pioneer with that Hexmage. Again, I don't know anything about Pioneer anymore, y'all. I don't have no idea what's going on. That being said, like, you're gonna have a lot harder time flipping it without, like, the scam plan and fetch a swamp end of turn. We're definitely thinking about Blood Moon. And getting Blood Moon. That being said, we have a basic swamp in play, we have a Fable. Oh, whoops. I clicked OK because I was expecting to pay 2 life. You will live. Goblin Shaman token. You're going to live. How's Hexmage worse? Yeah, let's say Saga start over with Hexmage. A little bit of synergy with Fable, I guess. Losers, Adopters, we did, yeah. We did. 2 cards in their hand. Right. Only I could Undying Malice my Shaman. Discards Fury... Lightning Bolt, really? Oh no, sorry, just Fury. Just Fury. Fury would be an okay draw for me to keep my Shaman around. Let's go. Why no discard battle there? I think that I have a chance of casting this with my Goblin Shaman, is I guess the reason. Oh, they mistimed this. Yeah, they mistimed this, I think. Oh no, so there's no other time to do it. Never mind. Sorry. But they just get to cycle. Like, I'm just 2 colored sources away, so I can draw my basic forest or another Fable and attack with this Fable, just get to cast this and win. If you put Evoke before damage, then I would have messed up, right? So they're probably gonna target my Fury, right? Or maybe they target the, yeah, they target the Fury. So I could try to flip this also and copy, attack with both, then get this going. Let's see what we draw. Hexmage is interesting. I do think that that this plan makes sense. They only have one card in their hand. If we can fade a removal spell, we get to cast Invasion of Alara immediately, which is good plan, good enough plan for me. 2 cards in their hand. I just want to see a Blood Moon cast. I just want to see Seasoned Pyromancers. That's fine too. Although it's actually kind of scary with this maybe, but fine. Interesting attack. They did not have a removal spell, though. Then to a Lightning Bolt next turn if we don't find anything relevant off our invasion. Cool to cast a Wooburg card through a Blood Moon. Thank you, Fable. Only 2 Hexmages in the deck. They only have 1 card in their hand, which shouldn't be that relevant. I could still grief it, though. What could they possibly have that's relevant here? Another double black card could be in the hand. Also, if I grief, they can Voidwalker the grief. Let's just pass, I think. I don't think we're evoking here. Could be a Fury. No, they would have cast Fury over Voidwalker for sure. It's likely just a dud. It's like it's either a dud or another Voidwalker or grief. Maybe it was grief, huh? Damn. But again, it's like if I guess if I take this and like we make them cast it off the Voidwalker, that's also kind of better, huh? Oh, they took the wrong cards. That's sick. But why would they take Undying Malice with their Voidwalker in play? They just don't take the Hexmage. Yeah, maybe it was maybe a top deck, but maybe not, right? I will discard my grief to the Fable trigger, I think. Well, yes, no, yes. Let's just go both these. Cool, cool draw. Yeah, let's go to Fury pre-combat so they can't block with the grief. Would have loved to cast the second invasion. Could have also copied the Fury, but oh, I just didn't miss lethal, right? But probably should have copied the Fury. Then I could have blown up the Blood Moon, but I'll just blow up the Fury with the invasion trigger. Could also have copied the Hexmage, actually. This should still be fine. That was a little bit of a missequence, though. Misplay. Okay. Cast this. I draw 2. Destroyed this. No artifact in play. Copy my Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Counters here. Just there. Your turn. What's the point of copying Shaman over Fury? Like for the 3rd time, it was a mistake. The point is like getting another treasure token when I'm Blood Mooned, but it was a mistake. Pretty good top deck. Like their 3rd Fury. What artifacts did I consider deal building? None at all. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna. I didn't consider playing a single artifact just for the Invasion of Alara flip. Like. There was not a single card that I was like, there's not a single artifact like, I might play this so I can flip Invasion of Alara. That's just like, it's like really nice if, we win, awesome. It's really nice if you happen to have a good artifact in the deck, but I'm not going to jump through any hoops for it. Crazy game 1. I think we're just running it back. Oh no, I want the Leylines. Right. So I did play this matchup before. I'm trying to remember the exact sideboard plan. We haven't drawn. I've actually been citing it out a lot. I think it's like as a 1 of 2 to target for this is kind of interesting too. It's not bad to draw either. I've liked it in other shells too. I'm still evaluating, I guess. Probably trim one of these, unfortunately. The treasure token here against the Blood Moon's kind of cool. No Leyline. Probably have to keep, though. Being 4 mana, 8/8 trample, good team blockable seems good. I think in some formats that might be good. I think in Modern it's just not powerful enough. Weirdly enough, unfortunately, whatever. Yeah, I know we have Esper Triumph Wrenn. I just like... I'm just kind of okay having 2 lands in the deck that don't cast Wrenn and Six. But maybe I should just be on, like, Zaggoth plus, like, Naya instead of Jund Esper. If they go Blood Moon, I have triple Fable, which would be kind of fun. A more focused build with Domain, Draco, Binding, Alara, maybe Dragon Battle. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I think the Domain decks are like very, very slow, and like the Scam plan gives you like a degree of speed that is interesting to me. But like I don't know. I also think to some extent that's kind of like the obvious way to build it, for lack of a better word. And it could be fine. Invasion of Alara is a really powerful card. This isn't the only shell, but this shell has been good too. Side is a cool card. Yeah, why is Side, like the thing about Invasion of Alara though is it has 7 defense. I don't know that this is actually like a good fit. You know what I mean? Do you always draw 3 Fables opponent at Blood Moon? I mean, last game I only drew 2. Interesting. Thought for sure they would take the Fury. Maybe not. I guess they might just trade Grief for Shaman token. Let's discard, I think, Wooded Foothills Hexmage. You copy 1/2 last game? Yeah. Didn't draw it. Just gonna attack. Could consider Hexmaging this, you know, at their end of turn or something. Definitely happy enough with no blocks. We'll still think about it. I don't know how aggressively I'm going to do it with like triple Fable here. Yeah, it was maybe correct to even do it at the end of their last turn. Won't Hexmaging Fable kill it? No. It'll just reset it. Yeah. This card has actually been pretty fine to draw. It kills Wrenn and Six. It kills Teferi. The 2/1 first strike is fine in a lot of board states. It obviously combos with Invasion. I think I really just want an army of shamans. I guess we don't discard anything. We pitch Fury to Fury, scam it, play Fable, and we play Fable first so that we can we play so that we don't get got by an Undying effect on their side of the field. Could also hard cast, but this is like I think they're somewhat likely to have an Undying effect of their own. Beautiful. Does stuff like this happen a lot in Scam Mirror matches? I guess. It's just like when Scam isn't doing anything, they like just definitely have Undying cards in their hand. You know, not the hardest to read, I guess. Okay, 2 and 1. No lander, so no keeper. Yeah, I know the Shaman tokens are so expensive. I bought a bunch of RK Post Shaman tokens to give to friends. Well, let's keep. Hopefully my opponent's playing something slow. Hell Fountain's either hammer or something slow. Yeah, we do nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I think on 6 you just keep this, hope to draw well. Just die sometimes. You die a lot of times when you mold a 5. Alright, I'm just gonna die. Got a lot of sideboard cards, got 3 Wear Tears, 4 Path of Perils. I'm gonna keep in the edicts. Gonna trim a Fable, trim a Hexmage, trim a... let's keep it in the full 4. I think I cut one last time and kind of regretted it. I felt like we had a lack of top end. Trim one of these. Okay, definitely not gonna scam Fury turn 1 against Hammer. We're gonna keep this hand though. The Mirror Battle feels like a weird 2 to target. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying it out. That being said, I have liked it in the past. In theory, it's like when you, in theory, you're gonna tutor it when you flip your Ergamon and you just don't have 5 mana. Basically every time. And it's not it doesn't seem like a bad card to draw either. You never draw 2. So probably gonna play Invasion of Azgol. We'll see what we draw. Wrenn and Six would be the best draw for it by a lot. You know what? I take it back. I'm gonna Scam Fury. This Scamming Fury is so much better against Hexmage, and I can also flip this next turn. And Scam Fury is way worse against like a Sigarda's Aiden play. Would love for them to just go plain Sanctifier. Urza Saga's like bad, huh? I feel like we're gonna get Surge of Salvation here. So maybe even fine though. They're just under so much pressure. Cool. Yeah, Frieda's my favorite boss, Avian. Good luck. Gotta keep the wonky decks honest. Shocked they have chosen to play Plains instead of Saga. Just gonna save the invasion next turn to edict the token. Pre-combat. Okay, GG, I think. Unless they have another creature. We just draw Black Source, though. Not that one. You know why they printed Battle Sideways not normal? I don't know. There's probably like a tweet or article or something. I think it's like the hammer. No, they said creature or a planeswalker, not creature, artifact, or planeswalker, right? Unless I'm just... Yeah, okay. Oh no, I've been playing limited though. I know you're confusing it with a limited card, right? You're confusing it with the common 2-drop that flips. So they said creature artifact, I think. That would be my guess at least. Okay, I think on the draw I play 4th one of these, one less Invasion of Alara. I'm a limited player now. I know what's going on. This hand's sick. I don't know what to do. It went okay. Kinda, not really, but like we lost a lot of games to either like Mana Flood, opponent having a lot of efficient sideboard cards, Mana Screw, opponents having like really powerful nut draws, which is just like any deck, you know, any deck in Modern. But I feel like in theory it still makes sense. Need a bigger sample size. Excited to play this some more though. Invasion of Alara in a brought back shell. I haven't. I don't think it works. I think if you flip Invasion of Alara, I don't think you can brought back the front side. I think we talked about this. Yeah, Zabaz is fixed. We'll play Zabaz tomorrow for sure. For surezies. Yeah, I think, especially with the Path of Peril here to like clear through blockers for the Fury, I do think we're supposed to go for it here. We have the Invasion of Azgol to kill Sanctifier again. How's no hit run going? Well, I just like whenever there's a new set, I have to take a break and focus on building these decks. The decks take a long time to work on, but it's just like this is the most important time for the stream. Also, like Twitch also changed their like ad incentive program to like where I'm like way less incentivized to stream Dark Souls, but I'm not like giving up just because of that. That's also kind of a bummer. So one awkward thing about flipping this turn is it will die to my Path of Peril. I imagine they get Culture here, but it will be a 3-2. Edict 19, hit them down to 11. You keep up with secret layers at all? Not really. Like, I don't know. People, I look at them sometimes when they post in the chat. Okay, withdrawing this, I'm definitely just teching them. You know, I'm kind of lucky where, like, most Magic players have to get their news on Twitter or Reddit, you know, 2 hellholes, but I could just get my Magic news from y'all. And that's a good way to keep up with product fatigue, is just, like, chat fills me in on the important stuff, and I don't have to do anything else. Dead to a land? Dead to a land. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, get a prediction going. Alright, keep the 6, opponents on a Giganta deck on a mulligan to 6. Or keep my 7 there on a mulligan to 6. Is there white source? Yeah, we have a Esper Triumph and a Sacred Foundry. Do usually play white sources in decks with white cards. Does Aaron of Aeos fit in the Winota Shell? Worst defines Asmo? I don't think you're good enough convoking in that version. At the very least, like, that version was also not, like... There weren't, like, lots of flex spots or anything. Oh, that we're playing against Timeless. Timeless Amulet. My child. Plus his big fan. I bet you are, huh? Ah, this hand's so good. Oh, I guess they're missing a second amulet, huh? Yeah, I think we take the stirrings to try to stop them from finding a Saga amulet or Gardens to copy. Yikes. Can't be upset. So I guess I'm looking for a black card to take the Golos. That's a black card. So they'll have a billion mana. But need a payoff. Aww. Put a Can Gigantha here, I think. Yeah, easy Can Gigantha. Has at least 10 mana. Hand is Golgari Rotfar, mystery card. True Escape to the Wilds. Oh. I mean, I can't, like, really be upset, right? But Gardens into Escape, pretty good top decks, huh? Pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. I'm dead. Man, I need to buy this deck of paper. The Timeless Lotus deck. My Necromentia are not very good against them either. It's like, there's really not even like a very good name. I'm usually pretty happy when my opponent Necromentia me. So I guess I'm not siding them in. Oh, that's okay. So it's actually good on the play if they're on Saga and they don't naturally have Amulet. You can just name Amulet. That's kind of like the only time. These Furies are also pretty bad. Would Necro just name Karn? No, it's like not that hard to win without Karn. Maybe it is. I feel like I just never had that hard a time. Oh, we'll keep this. And then, okay, yeah, so I think just like knowing the deck, like this hand loses to them having 2 amulets in the hand, but if they don't have an amulet in the hand and I can just Necromentia amulet on turn 3, we're just in amazing shape. Like, you know, unlike Amulet Titan, their deck just doesn't function without amulets in the deck. Although maybe we get like Karned, I don't know. Stirring Sanctuary. Wait, why did I put back Wrenn and Six instead of a fetch land? That was a brain fart for sure. What, Necromentia Karn? I'm gonna mention Amulet. Like I've said that like 5 times, especially with the Hexmage to kill Karn now. Yeah, I kind of brain farted and put back the Wrenn and Six instead of the fetch land. Oh, they can Karn. Hold on, they can Karn for Amulet. Right. Okay, I guess Necromentia just sucks against the Timeless Amulet deck. Well, we're gonna need them to stumble. Although, like, again, losing to Timeless Amulet's probably not gonna feel too bad, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the card's kind of important to, like, beat Titan for this deck. Cascade creativity. Does just kind of suck, though. Okay, I can't get my breeding pool, so just gonna get my swamp. Kind of an argument for taking the Grazer because it blocks my Hexmage, I guess. Probably not a great argument. Rot Farm, Beseiju. Oh, sorry, just Beseiju Grazer, right? History card. Ugh, this card is so good. Sarah, 3 months, thank you. So they can't cast the Emrakul next turn, but I kind of just don't think we're beating the Saga. Probably, we'll see. We'll see. They can if they draw an Amulet. They can cast Emrakul. Okay, GG, Timeless Amulet. We're not just dead on board or anything, but gonna let them have it and run it back. I'm gonna make sure we have time for another league today. I think Necromentia is still good. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. It definitely seemed like a bad matchup.